Today we're going to play a challenge with Mono Red. The only interesting thing is we do have 4 Urza Sagas to play with the moons, so we can have infinite constructs potentially. And you do get a Saga package with the Lava Spur Boots, Soulgun Lantern, Shadow Spear Pith Needle. So someone did really well with some local tournament. I would think it was Tio Soares, maybe I'm pronouncing that right, that I copied. I went 4-1, and I lost to a 5-color deck of all things, which is kind of funny. But the deck was good, so we'll give it a shot. Won the die roll, which is important. Awful hand. Wow, alright. Won the die roll, mono red, mold 5. Cool. They kept 7. That's rough for us. Wow. Okay, so we're all in on Mages of the Moon. Definitely just all in on Mages of the Moon. Hope for the best. Alright, I mean, as far as mold of 5s. Okay. Lands are good draws. After 1 land, any 3-drop is good. Okay. Wow, Reanimator. Crazy to run into that. And they have the one of Animate Dead. Alright, y'all. You're gonna love this. Round 1, face Reanimator, and they have... I go turn 1 Magus. They have Natural Swamp Animate Dead. My Chalice on 1, and Magus, they have basic Swamp Animate Dead. Oh, man. Life is good. So, and I'm mold of 5. This is their hand on a mold of 5. So sick. I need some combination of, what is it, a 7? Broadside plus Pyroglyph or something? Alright. Should have used the Chromox, so I'm probably going to have to throw it. They top decked a Force, because they even have 6-ing, so that makes sense. Do they have Bowmaster? Not unless they top decked it. If they... Gonna go for it. They have Bowmasters. Yeah, of course they do. I don't think we ever had a chance versus versus top deck swamp Bowmasters. Try Agent. Well played, opponent. Well played. So we're bringing Leylines and Macabres. I think we can trim some Blood Moons. I think maybe Furies. I don't hate cutting Maguses, but a lot weaker post board. I think it's Fury or Magus. Maybe on the play we keep Magus. But yeah, that was turn one made it to the moon. An opponent drew the fatty, was able to discard it, and then drew the swamp and had the animate dead when I had Chalice on one. So they had the one of, the one of, and the one of to get us there. Yeah, maybe. I think I can't get Fond, but maybe. So why don't we just do like a 2, a Shadow Spear. Maybe try something like that. But yeah, just it's so crazy, right? The best deck in the format just draws the best possible at all times. What turn did they do that? I think it was like turn 5. So they saw like 11 cards. I wonder what the odds to have one of, one of, one of, and 11 cards. Probably not crazy. Probably like 5%. But damn, certainly doesn't feel like 5%. I got a pretty fun idea to do in the leagues in between, so if this doesn't go well, hopefully we can at least have fun in leagues. Yeah, definitely gonna keep. Okay. And could just not draw a land and lose the game, I guess, which would be pretty classic. Have like Leyline Chalice and then get wasted out by the combo deck. If they have nope. They kept the card on top and didn't brazen my Leyline. Interesting. And they have Thoughtseize, maybe? Pretty funny. Uh, yes, just get rid of the Macabre. Fable's crazy, but I do need land. I guess I could imprint it if I brick. Cool, okay. That gains... I don't have to make a construct here. Let's see what we want to get. Probably just want to get a Chrome Mox. We get Lava Spur Boots. Attack and then Chalice on 1. They thought sees the Chalice, so... Okay. I don't know what they kept, but it probably was not correct. They kept 7. I feel like if you keep 7, you shouldn't just lose to a Chalice from the Chalice deck if you keep 7. It seems kind of weird. They see we have ley lines now. We can cut the Blood Moons on the draw, but for like Furies or something to kill like a Barrowglyph maybe. And maybe you can throw it at an Atraxa if we get desperate, so we'll just like this in the draw. Because like a little bit of fetch a basic. I mean, we gotta snap keep it, right? So no grave hate, but pretty powerful hand. See if they have a Thoughtseize here. Island Tamia, wow, okay. Got someone just in there, okay. Do I want to make a construct or do I want to make a Fable? Probably Fable. Fable is just crazy, right? It also grows our Pyroglyph. Drawing a clue, I think, is a good sign for us. They can't. They're stuck on. What? Alright, see if they go for a Bowmaster here. Okay. Okay, so I say no here. Here. Dude. Uh. Go Lava Spur Boots. I can go Chrome Mox, play One Ring. So this is a 2/3. What if we just do this? Next turn we can equip the Lava Spur Boots to the flipped Fable. Yeah, we beat this if they don't have anything else. Should be game over. Oh wait a minute. I think that jumped the gun just a little bit. Okay, so I have to do 2 there. Equip here. Attack. Let them. Yeah, I can let them go to blocks. Okay. So then on my end step, I'll go here, here. All right. Nice Reanimator deck. I don't know what they kept. They kept 7, so we'll take it. Awesome. We're saying Reanimator again. All right, cool. Should be interesting. All right, mulling the 5, just like I did the first round. Um, I only have one option here. Tank, 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 tank. Force will. Yes. Your forcible resolves. Alright. It is what it is. We mold a 5, they have a force. So they have a wasteland in their combo deck as well. And 2 more wasteland. Which one's worse? Alright. If they have nothing left and I top deck a Magus of the Moon, then we could be in business. Blood Moon, no action. That's a spell that I can cast, so I guess I can't be too greedy. They have basic on anyway. If they have Bowmaster, I could just be dead, you know, in like 10 turns. Okay. Brazen. Swamp in hand. What's happening? Well, I'm glad I had Moon just for that reason alone. See if they do go break Brazen and waste me. That's rough. They're tanking like it's a Brazen. Like, it just took them so long to do it. Okay. Double Brazen? Dude. Reanimator players on another planet. Like, they truly are. They run 2 Brazen, drew 2 Brazen. And no days plus reanimate. Love to draw land. Hey, how about instead of a land, you draw another 4-drop? Or they have days plus reanimate that. Or just the one animate dead. That's what got us round 1. Or just a Murktide now. Yeah, Murktide's crazy here. Trying to think if I have any outs. Like Swamp, Ancient Gym, 8. And then 11 is 19. I have to do a City of Traders. They need to have nothing. Like, it's pretty much 0% now. Yeah, okay, cool. 1 land and 14 cards. Try again. What I did last time, we're just gonna run it back. I think it was like this. Telling the Magus and the Furies. I want one Magus. Yeah, I'd like to play first. I mean, one of the only cards I would keep without a Leyline, but I think like mulling to Leyline versus the Thoughtseize deck is also not a way to win. I mean, we have turn one Chalice. If they tap, if they play a dual land, then we'll go for Mage or we'll go for Blood Moon. If not, then we jam the One Ring. E on 0 to start. That's smart. Damn, yo. Damn. Get rid of an island. They must have a land. Oof. Your turn. They don't plop the Chalice. Wow, okay. Would love any of my insane 3-drops. Alright, so they don't have any basics, so... Is there a way I can lose here when they don't have any basics left? Am I missing something? Now they can pop it, get rid of my Goblin Shaman. They don't still. Okay. I don't want to show them Leyline, actually. Get rid of a Chalice. Get rid of 2 Chalice. Yeah. Alright. On the draw. Now we're leaning more towards hoping we have a Leyline. Could have Needle over the Magus for EE, so let's try that. Thunder Eruption, baby. Thunder Eruption to lock it up. We gotta keep it, you know? I'm gonna thought seize my land, then I'm gonna cry like a, you know, bunch. It's a railway consigned to memory, okay? Just need lands. You have a fair bit. Yeah, it's so brutal when like a soul land is just a hugest blowout. They have a bowmaster or a brazen for my ley line. Bowmaster. Pretty annoying. Actually, one of the like the best cards here, huh? I feel like they have a wasteland. All players do this. They wait for main phase 2 when they have a wasteland. Okay. Told you. It's just it's just like such a classic thing that Magic players feel the need to do. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I think you keep the hand. You have Land and Void because they don't automatically die, and your draws are all like you know your Chrome Moxes, Ancient Tomb, Cities. Like you're drawing to like 20 something cards that are good. And the fact that we had double pay 3 land versus the creature start, no good. See if they got another days. They forced this. I'm pretty dead. I go to 7. I find because I have to take a draw, but it's gonna be pretty bad. And that's the thing when you first reanimate, you know, you have to keep sus hands with like Leyline because you just lose the game if you don't. But you, and then obviously the combo deck that gets to run Wasteland is kind of fucked. There, okay, they tanked so long. I feel like I'm just so dead. They like fatal push. All right. We do get rid of one entomb, which is good. They do have to shuffle away. Getting rid of another entomb that tracks. Alright. Aggressive brainstorming. See how dead we are. Is this a new Orc army token? I feel like that art is newer. There it is. That's actually not the word. Okay, top deck force. That sucks. Not much to be done though. They surveil or reanimate. Barrowglaive. Always Barrowglaive. Plus fucking Wasteland. Okay. Wow, sure. Huh. If they didn't have Wasteland, I could still draw like Broadside, but like that's just so sick. Oh man. They have Fatal Push. Oh man. Wow. That could be so good. Well, I can't do it anyway. Do I want to equip or leave it up? I think I have to leave it up. Oh my god. Wow. Sorry I wasn't talking. That was just crazy. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. Oh my god, that was nuts. What a crazy fucking... Wow, I don't... Yeah, the Shadow Spear and Lava Spur Boots won the game. Like, Lava Spur Boots in particular. But, yeah, I don't know what their hand was. But giving the reflection haste was like... Look at that. Look at that. Beating Reanimator twice is sick. Alright. Yeah, I think I keep it. As Chalice on one. Need to draw like a Soul Land is crazy. Obviously. But it has turn one Chalice versus a Doomsday deck. And then it has 3 drops to follow up with, so. They probably have days. If they don't have force. Nope. And they get rid of a 1-drop, makes sense. Cool. Easy game. So 4 flutes versus Doomsday. Cut the Soul Guide Lantern. Um, they bring him. I don't know what they're bringing in versus us. I don't think very much. I think their plan is just to like smoke us super quickly, which is, in all fairness, a very good plan. Um, they're if they're on the 4-color version, the moons are still good. Furies. He's like 1 Fury I got. I gotta ship it. Ship it. Keep it. Paraguay for sure. Oh, brainstorm. Okay. I thought the Tamiya was coming down for sure. These makes sense. Maybe they're one piece away of going off turn one. Totally makes sense to do those. Yep. No win. Like, Dark red is offline. Force a will on Fable. Okay. Surveil or play. Surveil. Get rid of a 1-drop. They got it? Okay. Shoulder it, okay. So I was wondering if they would bring in Shoulder, the black card versus the Blood Moon deck. They did. See what happens. I do want to discard a creature here, actually. I discard a creature. Can't get Fond. Die to another Sholdred. I don't think there's anything I could do about it if they drew both Sholdreds. I could throw. Pretty free to throw that. Okay, 3-0. Won the die roll, just so smart and handsome. Naya Initiative, huh? Saga start. They're like all they play. They just top the challenge with it. It would make sense if they're. Yeah, it's all they play. Okay. Mages of the Moon, Undercity. So my traditional cards aren't good against it, so I think I'm keeping a Saga start. They're on the same deck, okay. Seasoned Engineer, okay. We're outside, okay. Ooh. Just not gonna imprint this. Make it a 3/3. I might want this for a pitch card, might want to attack with it. I have a couple options here. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Definitely not well versed in this. Let's see what they want to go with here. Goblin. Okay. Is it Winota? Okay. I'm gonna throw a goblin to get rid of my token. Like, that's crazy good for me. Cool. Saga won the game. Saga is so good. Saga's so good in this deck. So I want a needle. A needle doesn't really do anything. I mean, alright. Recognizing that the Saga plan was the best way to go and just keeping the 7, even though it looked a little, it may look sus, but yeah, I'm just gonna have a bunch of constructs. I can get the boots and go. Oof. This is close. I think Fury Pyroglyph means we have to keep. Loot is also good if they Once Upon a Time. Just name like the scariest card they could have. And also slowing down their deck with the initiative creatures is probably better than slowing our deck down, so. This is what I was talking about. They get a land, that sucks. Would have been nice to flute something, but. Okay. They thought they had 2 men. Alright, so we're gonna name, they have Fury. Wow! My last card is Seasoned Dungeoneer? The only thing I think they would do that with. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, if we had one more type in the yard. One more type in the yard would be pretty good. Oh, this is tough. God, if this could just kill, life would be so much easier. Really can't let them forge on here. I need them to lost well, but if they lost well on anything that has... I guess I can go Fable. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do like a little bit of a weird play. I almost want them to attack. Ugh. Do I want them to attack? They're going to attack. This is 4, 5, 6. Crap is 11. I'm at 5. Next turn I find a red card. They're going to add a land. This is going to be at least a 4. I can't get rid of this and then just try to hope my looting gets there. Them losing the Forge is a big deal. Alright, I talked myself into it. I'm just gonna do. Don't love it. It's super, super close. But I think Forge Trap and one attack from this puts with the tomb puts us so low. Getting rid of the Disruptor Flute at this point in the game I think makes sense also. If they play a creature, any removal spell to like, you know, get rid of the creature, this getting in should like instantly win the game. See if it's just under city or whatever. Another Seasoned Engineer, alright, man. Their stash. Alright. So Fury, Broadside. What else is good? One Ring is decent. Oh, I drew both basics, which is just kind of wild. Almost the worst possible. That sucks. Hard for me. Because this is gonna attack. The fact that I drew both mountains just like it's one of those like tiny details which just sucks so much. They have 3 lands. They're gonna have a thing, and they'll have a whatever it's called, like a surveil floor. I can play this. Say go, I guess. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm just looking for like broadside, One Ring. Broadside's probably the best draw. Which I guess that's one reason to play this is in case I draw broadside. Third Seasoned Engineer on top. All right. I got 2 cards in hand. Instant creature, land, artifact. Paragraphs of 4/5. We got rid of the third one. Like the one thing. So they have to double block. If I had a mountain to search here, it would actually be okay because I could fire Confluence post combat. Oh, it sucks. So I have to kill the skeleton, throw reflection here, then hope they miss on Throne of the Dead when they attack me. But imagine if I had one land to search here and I could fire Confluence, 1 damage to all creatures. Throwing both mountains just fucking killed me. Yeah, I go mountain, fire Confluence. 1 damage for your face. Ah, fuck. Tilting. What are the odds they have 10 lands on top, huh? Broadside. Undermountain, I'd probably get Clarion or Undermountain Adventure. Yeah, they went with this, makes sense. I mean, it gives them a land because they get to enter the dungeon again for whatever reason. Why do they tease me? Why do they tease me like I have a chance? I mean, this has hexproof, so I mean, I'm attacking with just. Guess I have to Lost Well. Bottom. Two of them are gonna help me. And I throw the treasure token there. Yeah, well, I lose if I don't do this, so. They've had 6 green. Don't know what I could draw here. 1 ring? What I need. Don't think I could beat that. Alright, this is be on the play. Maybe on the play we can win. Yeah, flutes are like not great, but I just don't have anything. I was supposed to just have like blood. I guess they had the Fury to Hero the Mages to stop them. They only have 4 Lotus Petals, so I feel like Chalice isn't very good. But flute, there's just so many things I could name. Like, I don't hate the Mages. Maybe it's just like Needle doesn't name anything. Yeah, so it's like the thing is like surveilling. I could hit things like the One Ring and Fury, Pyroglyph. You know that I think were worthwhile. But I mean, yeah, you'd have to run the numbers to see. It's probably a coin flip. Let's try that. Turn one mages with nothing else to do is not something I do like. The Fury. That's the thing is like I actually just like it because of Fury. And they're in Cavern like Lotus Petal. Do I have to keep a one lander here? If they Fury me, then I'm back to having Ancient Tomb available, which isn't the worst either. Federal land I could play and equip Lava Spur Boots. If they had like an Earth of Saga or something, I think it'd be pretty crazy. Like having Fury and Paragraph are like very important. Needing to draw land sucks. Magus is good. They only run 3 basics. Like shutting off like the fast Arcana of Mary or something is good. I'm gonna keep it because of the Fury and stuff. I think it's yeah. You could talk me into mulling now. Like last time they had the Fury this to do their turn. If there's been a lot of resources doing that, then I can try to like swoop in or something. First, I like side out 3 flutes, and I draw like the fourth one. It's like literally out of the 60 cards, the last card I want to draw. There's just nothing I'd rather have. We're both Stompy decks, but they have 20 more creatures, so worst draw on the deck. Like, sometimes you draw a 4-drop instead of your 20 mana sources. They had once upon a time all 3 games, which is like so good. Instead of top decking it after you play a spell. They find a Simian Spirit Guide, okay. They have the 4 of Lotus Petal. It's a good way to do it. Yeah, this is utterly painful. Got rid of Simian Spirit Guide, okay. And now they play Seasoned Dungeoneer. They've had it, or the Mountain one, sure. Oh man. So we have the Fury, just need land. Alright, what am I pitching here is like the legit as hell. It's probably broadside, right? Like Paragoyf with the fucking lava spur boots is kind of crazy. But I think, yeah, because I have lava spur boots, I think I have to get rid of the broadside. Which is crazy, but I think it's correct. My league deck is the Waterfalls deck. This is just the format sucks and I'm gonna win. I'm trying to win. That's what this is. I faced Reanimator, Doomsday, now Chalice. And they got a mountain. Cavern only makes colorless. They drew a second Lotus Petal, so annoying. Yeah, I faced Wonder Pro. This card is actually like pretty irritating. I need to draw like a basic mountain. They have mountain in hand. So I'm gonna play Disruptor Flute. If they searched up a mountain, why would they search broadside? Has to be broadside. Do we play Saga or Shatter Skull? I think it's Shatter Skull. I can put that. I'll put that on my Mox field. Yeah, I like built it like sort of finish it during the stream. If I play Saga tapped, no matter what, I can't. Very annoying. I think like I need to get if I get the land for Paraguay, it's pretty huge. Yeah, Archon's pretty annoying. Like double Lotus Petal, pretty tilting. Like the best thing to help their mana. Ugh, frustrating. They're just passing. Weird. Okay. Their hand just like Solitude. But it has to be just play City of Traders, right? I'm gonna take two. Take three. Next turn, it's maybe it's next turn. Play the One Ring. Want a Saga in? Maybe I want a Saga. They have a Catacombs now. Okay. Weird that they're not playing anything. Well, yeah, Disruptor Flute. I'll take 2. So next turn is just, what, playing the One Ring? Take a 3 spot. Oh, wait, I can't play the One Ring. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. I was thinking it costed 1 more. Just draw some cards. Now, I was supposed to go Fury first. Whoops. Didn't realize I drew a Fury. Sorry, everyone. I was just get a city down. Yeah, and get rid of these ancient tombs that I definitely cannot use anymore. They're gonna throne here. Yeah, totally real. Didn't realize I hit the best possible card. Simeon Spirit God once upon a time. Okay, they're gonna throne here. They found a Solitude. Okay. Let's see if my not reading, like not looking at the cards, does anything for me. Clarion Conqueror. Okay. All right, Clarion Conqueror. What's up? I see you. And they have a Solitude. Can't use their treasure anymore, which is like like an actual thing that matters. Okay. Like a draw here. Wow. Okay. Yes, I see you, deck. All right. Do I want Shadow Spear or Chrome Mox? Play Fury, Fury, Pyroglaive. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna show you once this is up. This is a lot happening right now. Because Fury has to go here, here. And then Pyroglaive, then Fury again, Pyroglaive. So Fury, red card, Fury, red card, Pyroglaive. They don't want a Shadow Spear. We have to go Fury. Get rid of Thundering Eruption. Oh, it's hexproof. Oh fuck. All right. Then I don't think I had it. Then all right. Then I don't think it. Then I don't think it mattered. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. It wasn't. Well, no matter what I was doing this. Yeah, y'all right. Okay. And it flies, right? Yeah, it's a flying hexproof. Yes. Okay. So I don't think. So my decision is you cannot activate Shadow. It prevents you from being able to. Figure out how to attack. Got it, yeah. All right. Dark depths and no turn one blood moon. I feel like you need the mole, like on the play. Uh Basically, if we have a Fable. I'm supposed to mold the turn, like. Doesn't even have a chalice. They're mulling as well. God damn it. Fucking sucks. Mold of 5 if we win. Fuck. So brutal. Just hope they have a duress, I guess. It's like my literal only hope is that they have a duress. They just have a turn 1. Fuck. God damn it. I guess I was supposed to keep a turn 2 Blood Moon. The One Ring? I may just can't get Besajude. Unfortunately, my Saga's not making tokens, so it's a 10 turn. This is gonna be really stressful 10 turns. Get a Swamp here. Get a Forest, okay. Which one? Pith Needle or Crop Rotation? Do you have anything else that costs 1 green? I think I have to play it. I see they run Collective Brutality. That could kill my Magus, which would be annoying. Alright, 12. Oh yeah, see if they have Collective Brutality also. They're on 2 of them. That beats, but such is life. Color's the bug, okay. It gives me a chance. I could win if I draw another Pyroglyph. Pyroglyph off the top would be something. Look at the top 8 cards for our Brutality, so. Broadside. I guess we'll attack first. Okay. So I go to attack here. They block first strike damage and they might have removal. So I have to just attack with both. Defend the rider. Token saddles, mounts, something. It's probably just a chump. This and chump here. Alright. So stressed. We have a mold of 3. Mold of fucking 3, which is pretty great. Flutes, I guess. They bring in Vigors and Pernicious Deeds, Decays and stuff. Lantern out. Fury doesn't really do anything. So Shadow Spear getting us above 20 life is like a real thing, I think. Alice in the draw, maybe. I think it's pretty decent. It's good versus Thoughtseize. It's a turn 1 flute, which is interesting. Yeah, like, I don't want to mold a 6 where like my play gets crushed by a Thoughtseize, so. Take flute. For Ancient Tomb. Plop a Saga down. Vigor my Saga? What it feels like. Oh, it is bluffing it really well. It'll be like, I'm gonna wait for 1 minute on their end step so I think I have Vigor. Yeah, I mean, they just had to turn 2 on the play. We'll just have to win on the draw. Maybe we'll have to win on the play. Our turn. Okay. Real skill intensive magic. Chalice on the play is probably okay. Fireglaive. Yeah, I think you gotta keep it. Chalice on one, and then flutes. Flutes are nice because we can flute like on their upkeep, and they they have a chance to vigor it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but they thought sees the flute. Flute seems powerful. Chalice on one stops thought season crop rotation, duress. Forest, swamp, huh? Hmm. Life total's getting a little low. They might besage you this. Okay, so interesting. All right. Broadside is a hell of a drug, huh? They're on energy. This hand has fury, so they're not on energy anymore. Okay. Getting thought seized. Getting thought seized again. After just getting thought seized 3 times in the league match. Is it Mardu? Oh, maybe it's Mardu energy. Yeah, Mardu energy, okay. Them not going like turn one guide is probably a good thing for it. Let me yeah, they're gonna go for waste. They don't know I drew the mountain. Chromox crazy draw. Dude, I'm so bad versus these. They obviously have a Bowmasters here. Yeah, they're kind of F6'd. Yeah, it felt like they were F6'd, so just sort of guess it. They didn't have a play? Oh, it's Catrimos. Wow, interesting. What does this card do? They can't attack or block unless there are 7 more cards in it. Do I want to get rid of Fury here? Oh. So it's black, white, something. Boggart Troller, okay, sure. They get the what? They lose a life though? This can't attack more unless there's 7 more cards in exile. 3. There's 4 cards in exile currently. They plow the Magus, which is a bold fucking move. Okay, nice fair deck. Maybe the Blood Moon, like the Maguses aren't great. Maybe the Chalices are fun. Just like the Plow. Needle doesn't really do anything. No lander. Skip that. One of those sucks keeps hands. See if they have the Thoughtseize. Bowmaster. Dude, that's so tilting. So tilting. Hit the one drop, turn after. That's pretty annoying. Let's have another Bowmasters, right? Okay. Yeah, Skyclave's a little annoying. They had a really good hand, wow. Don't think I'm gonna play that. I think I have to get looted away. Hope they don't Bowmasters again. Yeah, pretty annoying. Shatter Skull smashing. You're at 10. I'm at 4. 4 Thoughtseizes in hand. 4 Plows in hand. Yeah, Chalice check. Hell yeah, okay. You have my Chrome Mox here, my treasure token. My blocker? Maybe my blocker? Just trade, right? Token, okay. Cause if I take 2, yeah. Turn. Thanks for the follow. Sorry I didn't see the exact name. They get anything, right? From the graveyard to the hand, that's so sick. Choose Lauren. Makes sense. Wow, Wasteland. Good draw too. So brutal. What a sick top deck to force me to activate it. Like, it's such a sicko top deck. Oh. Alright, try on the play. Yeah, Chalices aren't very good. I think Magus is on the play. Try to moon him and call it. Alright. Fable, your turn. A plow for my shaman. Look how many permanents. Just all the permanents. That's a misplay, but we'll take. No. Okay. Oof. Should be a game, like, pretty easily. Larry and Conquer. Okay. Just kidding. Uh. Your turn, baby. Alright. Easy. No red source, but I don't know. Turn one Chalice, first four, Sawtooth, combo deck. Draw red source, it pops. No matter what we did turn one, they force it. They're at Thoughtseize deck, so being able to have oh yeah, wow. Okay. And this is how our tournament ends, huh? Or turn one force, then Doomsday Darker Doom. Cool. I think what I could draw. I have to do like red source is like the best draw, even though they're sure they have days or something. Their payback. And the only sideboard what is sideboard flutes? Just like the 4 disruptor flutes, I think. Whoever dead this turn. Alright. I guess they didn't make their pile with yeah, they did put lotus petals in, which I thought was surprising. I'll fucking take it. Just I don't get it. What do I know though? Alright, Confluence. Like if they pass the turn Doomsday. And now we're on the draw. Makes things a little harder. Oh yeah, this is the other shoulder, yeah. Yeah. I tried to be disciplined and I feel kind of they shuffled. Prismatic ending is crazy. Hydrolite's prismatic ending is nuts. All land one time. Life's not fair. Yes, I probably won't make a construct here. I remember. So here I think I'm gonna get a Chrome Mox. Imprinting. Dude. Do that for now. The fairy? Got the plow? Ouch. Yeah, yeah. Land shoulder. They have all counter match. Doomsday or shoulder. What is happening over there? They top the card. Hardcast days, yeah. Needed this to be like a card. Yeah, if it wasn't the top 8, I would just. I guess we'll see how they sideboarded, which is worth something. It looks like they brought in a lot. They only have 2 plows, 2 endings, and 2 hydroblasts, and they drew one of each of the sideboarded cards. So. Bam. They leave Teferi in. Okay. So let's see. Days. 2 endings. Yeah, so Chelsea one is even like but I'll just run it back and hope things go a little better, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it depends a lot though. Like solid, it's like you like a lot of times like you need a sideboard card. You know what I mean? So it's like solid is so subjective, hard to be like keep solid hands. You have to go and define what that means. Hard, I think. Like this kind of sucks. Like the double chrome mox, but obviously turn 1 mages, turn 2 One Ring. They're keeping. Mold a 6, hopefully they mold a 3. Or they have to keep a hand with like force and negation. And it's like, they mold a 6. Tough. Oh, hand's good. We might have to play the One Ring into days. Like, do we think they also have days? We have to like assume they don't have days. Be super, super unfortunate for them to have days also. Like, versus the thought, yeah, he's like, you're versing a Thoughtseize deck. Just have it. Oh, they have double force. Okay. Obviously. Alright. Now, talk about a resource battle. Okay. They mold the 6, double force us. No Hydroblast. Hopefully it's like a plow. Like, I would love to see a plow here. Um... Alright, let's see. I think I just main phase the flute. But they might have Unearth. Where I should have played Chalice on 1. I should have played Chalice on 1 also, probably. I don't know if they have Unearth, but... Should definitely played this last turn. Maybe I should have attacked first. I'm just like doing like 100 mistakes. Yeah, I should have attacked first. Well, they might have done it in combat. So. But they need 5 mana. I'm just like, Doomsday always just finds a way to win, you know? Maybe with a Chalice on 0. Yeah, it's probably with a Chalice on 0, right? They have. Oh, they only have Lion's Eye Diamond in the pile. Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm just making like 200 mistakes. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have Chalice 0. I mean, they had Prismatic ending, but. Wow, we get to face this pretty interesting deck here. So I believe it's a blue-black deck that uses a card called Thoughtseize. pretty, pretty neat tech we're witnessing right now. Stay awake for, how long am I streaming now? 5.5 hours just to get Thoughtseize. Die. It's really good in oops. Really good, yeah. Yeah, they have plenty of thoughts about the intricate rules that, the gymnastics it takes to play oops all spells. It's like fucking Inception. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, it's 2 in the morning. You're taking 2 minutes to thought. Come on. So you're gonna have the days, right? You have the 4, yeah, okay. 3 cards left. Feel like I don't have a chance in the world. Yeah, I suppose it is. Ugh. I was thinking maybe I was supposed to imprint Southern Eruption, but I was worried I was gonna get wastelanded and I just have like 2 4 drops in my hand. They did not shuffle, and they had the wasteland. Yeah, I usually die so quickly that I don't even. But I played a real deck, and then this is what happened. My matches are luckily like 10 minutes each, which is cool. Am I supposed to throw this here? Am I supposed to throw my Pyroglyph here? I'm actually close. No. Huh. That's them stopping them from fetching is a very big deal. Because they need Animate Dead. Like, they don't run Fatal Push or anything, like... They do run Brazen. Yeah, actually, because they run Brazen Borrower, I'm gonna do it. But I can't replay it. Let's go. I'm an expert. I've played this deck for 5 hours. I know what I'm doing. I've gotten rid of Furies. What do you do, Goat? What what do I do? Try to remember what I did. I don't know if I bring in Shadow Spear. I think I did. I call like Furies and Maguses. I think it's something like this. Thanks. Yeah, I think it made sense. Yeah, I like Spear. Yeah. I think it's like one Fiery Confluence. Something like this is how I'd probably sideboard. I can even bring a Needle for Wastelands, which is like maybe it's weird, but I think like Needle for Wastelands worst, like with the sagas. Yeah, I want to do it on the Confluence for Null Rod. Yeah, he plays Null Rod. No, it doesn't play Null Rod. Two Consigns, Spawn, EE. I don't know. It could be Needle or Fire Confluence. I think on the draw, maybe Needle's better. Just cutting the 4 drops that are going to be like hard to play. Let's see. Let's see if Needle would be better as something else. Like here, you I think you ship this right. This is just like no resources. This is like this hand's pretty bad. Ugh. Man, I gotta ship it. It's not. Like, what am I beating? Better. This hand's pretty sick. What to put back here is so hard. Could put back Saga. I think I want to put back Saga. Like, I don't want to lose this city right away. Close. First Wasteland though. Maybe the One Ring. The One Ring's like super expensive. It's a 4-drop. Either One Ring or Saga. I'm gonna get rid of the One Ring. Okay, now I think they're holding up Hydroblast, so now I think or they could have Consign or Hydroblast here, right? If they consign this. Yeah, they have Consign, okay. Yeah, they have, so this is like a pretty good situation for us. Okay. They had a force, okay. Wow, their hands double force consign, double brazen. Wasteland, okay. Them using Wasteland when I was like sandbagging this is nice. Wow, that's rough. Didn't I bottom a One Ring? I thought I bottomed one. Did I keep one? I definitely bottomed one. Kept the Saga, yeah. Bitter Triumph on my Fable. Alright. They have 2 cards left. Soul Land, one-time dealer. Not a Soul Land. Nope that. Wow, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, their sideboard is like 15 cards they could bring in. They might just cut the other stuff. But I feel like maybe it's gonna go into Reanimate here, let's say. Doubt they Voidwalker. I think I want to take this out. With the um Hmm. This is 1-2. I fling this. They go to 2. I can let them play a 1 ring. I can just fling 1 ring at them. They would be at 2 life. They play this. If they activate this, they just die in a turn. Like, they'll just die, right? Like, I'm at like, what is Voidwalker doing? Is Voidwalker doing anything at all? Why? I don't see Voidwalker doing anything. I guess I can. It's like, I guess I could just keep my ring. Whatever. Matter. I think it's sort of like pretty moot here. Like, animate that attracts it doesn't do anything. Like, this is lethal. Murktide? Yeah, just game over. Pretty much no contested. But I still had all these. Alright, easy. Hopefully they chop and we're done. Alright, chop it up. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna